everyone, I'm back. I'm back with a love and light message that seems to be coming through. I'm just wafting in with my incense here. So let's see what, constantly looking at the background to make sure I've got nothing visible that shouldn't be visible. I think we're safe. So I wanted to pull in cards to see, ooh, these decks just speak to me. I'm using the Gaia Oracle. I'm going to use the Reconciliation Tarot. I'm already seeing, actually I didn't even pull out any tarot cards here. I'm going to use the Universal Weight right here. And I'm going to use the Empath Oracle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with the Gaia Oracle here. And I'm going to stick with the Reconciliation deck here. And let's see what's coming through. The bottom of the deck was already Flame Tree, so I'm having a feeling this could definitely be a twin flame confirmation coming through, a twin flame message. Okay, the card here is Flame Tree, the start of something new. Oh God, I've got to really master, there we go, the start of something new. This is a very Ace of Wands kind of energy for me, okay? And then at the bottom I have thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. This is very Fool energy, very sun-like too from the tarot deck. So I'm already immediately picking up that there is a connection. I'm just a love bug, honey. I'm not always trying to channel love messages, but they just seem to come through. Also, I forgot my audio. My headset here, so let me put that on because, okay, I heard that. So my audio should be set up. That's interesting though, because I'm seeing that we might be missing some of the messages that are coming from the divine towards us. Or we're not paying attention to what's really happening and we're really getting caught up with the 3D elements of what could be occurring. Maybe separation. Remember, separation is an illusion. So we definitely want to be looking at, I just got a notification that said 8888. So those numbers could be quite significant to you. So let's look at what we have coming through with this love and light message for today. So we already know that there is a connection here. Somebody is thinking of you. And we know that what seems to me is a reconnection is just about to find new grounding. Okay? So where do I want to go next with this? I'm going to pull out some reconciliation messages here. Actually, before I even do, because I don't even know if there's a reconciliation on the cards, but you never know. I'm going to pull out the tarot just to see what we have coming through. Right. This is a gorgeous new tarot deck. By the way, the music that you hear in the background, it is Reiki audio that I got from my dearest friend, Rayanne with Tomorrow Tarot. That's TMRW Tarot on Instagram. And she's just started offering these audio Reiki sessions. So, or audio files, audio Reiki. So you can purchase the file. It's infused with 3 or 4 different types of Reiki. And this one in specific is meant to balance and cleanse the chakras. All 7 of them. So I've got that playing in the background because it helps me relax. So you should definitely check her out. The first card to come out of the deck right now was the 6 of Swords. So this is confirmation from what I got here with this Ace of Wands type of energy here with the Flame Tree that we are definitely looking at movement forward. Okay? So let's see where this connection is coming out from. Let me see what this movement forward is about first. Lord, it's taking a while for some of these jumpers to come out. Oh. Okay. So we've got High Priestess. We've got 3 of Pentacles. So immediately I'm seeing, I did say that there was the potential that you could be getting really lost between some of the 3D occurrences that are happening in your world and you're not really having faith with what is meant to truly be seen in this connection, okay? So that's exactly what I'm getting here with the 6 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 3 of Pentacles. The Divine is letting you know that this is a high-level commitment that could be coming in or a high-level phase in this connection that's about to re-begin again. Okay, I'm also getting the message that this could be career, okay? This could be legal, a collaboration in a legal project, perhaps, maybe working with people in a high-level institution like a school or a university. But there is a reconnection happening here, and you're going to have to rely on your intuition to see the movement forward. So with the Three of Pentacles here, I see that you could be very caught up with the elements, the to-dos, the 1, 2, 3s of the 3D world and how this should be happening. With that, you may have attached expectations and other attachments to what this is supposed to look like. But with the High Priestess and the Six of Swords here, I'm seeing that you have to rely on your intuition in order to know that despite what is occurring in the 3D, you are actually moving forward. So if you're in a romantic connection that has found a pause, even though there could be miscommunications going back and forth that are not showing love, understand that there is love there. There just may be pain being expressed in the moment, okay? Understand that separation is also an illusion, that even though you may not be with the person, the connection is still there. Do you understand? Don't get caught up with the 3D. You may be working really hard on a project at work and you can be really just inundated with the deadlines and the stress of the project. Understand that you are still working towards that goal in a common sense with all the people who are collaborating with you, and you will be successful. So tap into that intuition. So I'm getting a call here that you need to just shift your perspective. It's a perception here that needs to shift on how things are occurring so that you can have faith on what is actually happening behind the scenes, okay? But why do we have to have a shift in perspective here? Because there's a block here of some sort. There's Six of Wands, the Star, Chariot. Bottom of the deck is Two of Wands. So I am seeing that this is definitely about a shift in perspective. With the Six of Wands here, you are being guaranteed that there is a way forward here. That, like I said, despite what's happening in the 3D, things are actually moving forward very beautifully. But with the Star and the Chariot here, I am getting a call from the universe to embrace your healing. Embrace your path. Perhaps communications and situations that are occurring right now are triggering something deeper in you that you need to heal. I'm specifically seeing that there's stress that needs to be better managed here. You're stressing about things that you shouldn't really be stressing about. You need to refocus on the things that actually matter, and that's a bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture here. Focus on what you're trying to achieve, and then you'll be able to take the baby steps there required to get there successfully. Because right now I see you inundated with everything that's happening and that you feel like you're almost failing, but that's not the truth. I'm also seeing here that you can be getting caught up in speed. You need to slow down, okay? Things may be moving very fast. You may be feeling like there's too many deadlines. There's way too much stress. But really, you're being asked to slow down and heal in the process so that you can have victorious movement going forward. We've got two movement cards, but sandwiched right in between this movement is healing. That in order for things to really continue to move forward in a very beautiful fashion, into a high level fashion, you need to embrace the healing here. And that is going to require your intuition. Your intuition, I think, is already firing off and letting you know exactly what the situation is about, what exactly is occurring. But there's a lack of trust here because you're getting too inundated with the everyday. So pull back, look at the bigger picture here, and just understand that you are moving forward. Okay? Now, I'm getting the Thinking of You card here. So that is specifically calling out a love message to me. So let's see what we have to pick up here in terms of love, because somebody is thinking of you. And a passionate new beginning is about to begin as well. So what do we need to know here, Spirit? Hierophant. So there is ascension here. There is growth. There is a spiritual journey that is underway here, okay? Emperor, the Sun, Death. Wow, this is all major arcana. I'm gonna say twin flame just because I have the Sun and I've got the flame here, but you can be in a romantic connection, whichever label you're giving it. Understand that there is a partner that is starting to see things very clearly, okay? In the past, the person that you're connected to may have refused to step onto the healing path because it required them understanding things that they didn't want to see. There was a transformation here that they were trying to resist because it required them to step into their power. To step into their power, they had to make changes. They had to make big changes. They had to shift their perspective. They had to maybe cut ties with people that they needed to cut ties with. They needed to get out of their comfort zone. They were resistant towards the entire process. But what I'm being given here is that this person is thinking of you because you've ignited this process. That's deep. They're thinking of you because you were responsible for putting them on this path. You may think that you weren't responsible. You may be misunderstanding everything that they're saying because you're too caught up in those 3D circumstances that I was talking about earlier. But they're thinking of you because you've ignited this. Anything that's coming up to the surface might seem spiteful and resentful, but it's only because it's a reflection of what they think of themselves. You've triggered something really deep in this person. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that the universe is forcefully, I'm getting the sun confirmation here twice. Remember I told you that this card was reminding me of the sun here, okay? So what I'm being told here is that the universe has now forcefully put this person onto the path. They cannot resist any longer. The growth, the change is here. If they're not going to willfully make the changes that they need to in their life, the universe is going to completely take over and do it for them. This person is now put onto the ascension path here. They're going to start learning about themselves, good and bad. They're going to start ascending spiritually, okay? They're going to come into their power because of this spiritual journey. They might still try to control the circumstances out of fear, but either way, with the Hierophant here, they're being put onto the throne of ascension and they won't have a choice. If this person doesn't willfully make changes right now, I see people falling off situations, resolving themselves and completely disintegrating, maybe to this person's disliking. But that's because they've refused to do the work and now the universe is going to do it for them. And now their transformation is here. This is a gorgeous pair. This ascension can involve some resistance here because an unhealed energy that's an unhealed energy or an energy that's been unhealed for a very long time that's just about to embrace it. I don't even think this person's embracing the spiritual journey. They're being put on it against their will. There could be some resistance here with this Emperor energy, okay? But with the Sun and the Death here, I'm seeing that a lot of illumination. They're going to be seeing things very clearly now, and it's going to lead them to their happiness. I think they're going to start understanding what they've done that's prevented them from being happy, and they're going to start understanding how they've been their own block, and this transformation is now underway. The Tower is not here, but this is very Tower-like energy to me. I'm also seeing with the Emperor card here that April could be quite significant here for a new time frame. The placements for that new beginning, the placements that could be significant here are Taurus, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio. So you could have those in your chart in some place. But I see a beautiful journey of ascension here. I am getting the idea that you are in separation from this person, hence the reconciliation deck. So what do we need to understand about this person coming back or growing? I am seeing that before there is contact again with this person, there is time required for this energy to play out, okay? I don't think you want to be in touch with this person with this stuff going on right now. You're just going to end up being collateral damage. So stop forcefully trying to communicate or create moments of communication. Allow this to play out, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to sound brutal there, but unable to give. This person right now is closed for spiritual maintenance, honey, okay? They're not able to give and receive love right now, okay? I have patience and within 1 month. So I'm seeing that there could be some news. I don't want that notification to go. There could be some news. There could be some occurrences from a social media perspective here. You'll come to understand that this person has embraced that journey or has been put on that journey. Okay, but at the moment you need to give them the space to do what they need to do because they're just not able to reason with you. They're not able to see what needs to be seen right now. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck I have watching and rating. Oh, and will be texting you, and within a year. So with watching and waiting, I'm seeing that there could be some social media spying going on, but this person is keeping tabs on you. You've triggered growth in them, and even though they might not want to commiserate or communicate at the moment, they can't help but see what's happening. You're shining bright. Okay, and you're attracting them. You're that beautiful flame. Look, they're thinking of you. We got that confirmation earlier. You're shining bright. You're that beautiful flicker of hope that they have. I do see a text that could be coming in. So some level of communication will be coming in from this person. 222 is a sign here that could be significant to you as well. Okay. Also 222 is 2022. And then I'm also getting the within a year card. So 2022 could be quite significant in this, connection reshaping in a very beautiful way. So, you know, be patient, take it one day at a time. Don't force this journey. Allow this person to undergo what they need to, even though that might come to your disliking. And just understand that justice will be served. Divine justice will be served, okay?